Hello again, it's been a while since I've done a video, and in my last video I showed you kind of how I did this particle effect, not particle effect, but particle system sound effect. You know, playing a sound once a particle goes off and it dies, which I need to use in my batteries in this game. If you're new to my channel, which I guess you do, as I only have 35 subscribers right now, I'm trying to create a Fireworks sandbox game. Currently the working title is Fireworks Mania, but it might change because it might not be the best name, and maybe it is the best name, who knows. If it change, I guess the title of this video will be changed to something else than Fireworks Mania. But let's see. I showed you how I did this effect last time, but this time I will kind of show you more the experience in game right now. So you see I have this little work area here, which is apparently in a deserted desert where somebody built a square and put some glowing boxes and some pieces of fireworks and then let you in, apparently. So this is just a test area, and as it sets up here, you can see Fireworks Playground, maybe the game was called at some point. Maybe that will be the new name. Maybe it's not the worst name. Anyway, we have some fireworks here. So let's take a look how this effect is actually received as the player and preserved. So I will shut up while this goes on so you can really get the effect. And I encourage you to pick up some headphones and put them on, because the sound, it's a much better experience with headphones on, and it's actually pretty convincing if you ask me. Maybe it's because I created it, but I think it's pretty good. So let's try this one. Not bad, right? Yeah, kind of simple, but also kind of amazing in its own way. Let's try go fully bonanza and ignite some of these. Chinese wall. On a side note, what I learned by doing this, working with this, is that I really got a good indication of how important sounds are in games. It's amazing how much different the game feels now that these play sounds that actually match the explosions. Before I had one sound going off that was kind of pre-recorded battery thing, a fully battery, so it was the same every time. And it didn't sync up to what the battery was actually doing. So I had to, I want to try it out doing it this way to kind of see how that worked. And that combined with me buying some fireworks sounds in the asset store, which is of pretty high quality, the effect is pretty good. I'm pretty happy about this. There's a lot of way I can improve this, but for starters, it's not that bad. And let's go, and another thing I also added, let me see if it's on this one. It's not all of them that have this yet, but another thing is the visual, of course, that needs to be in there. But this particular one, you can see, it goes up, and if you look at the ground when it explodes, it's flashing. Also, kind of little effect, but it makes it much more realistic. This is not supposed to be a realistic game. The idea is it should be some kind of cartoonish game, low poly thingy, but it should act to some extent realistically, and the sound and the effects of the explosion should be kind of realistic. But the models as such is is planned to be more kind of a low poly. Might change, I don't know, but that's the plan right now. But effects like this, where it, you know, you can see the light here, you can see when it goes up. Okay, this was a bad example because it's not really done on this one too much. This doesn't provide much light. And it doesn't flash, so that was a stupid idea picking that one. Let's see, that's the insane battery, that's the shiny wall. And okay, this game only comes with one of these. I don't think this one have any of these flashing things. Let's take a look. Okay, now it's crazy. Okay, it's apparently only the messenger battery that have this flash effect enabled right now. But you saw it before, and it's also pretty convincing. At least I'm satisfied with it. So at least for now. So just a little status on the game right now. Fireworks Mania plan to go in Steam store at some point when I have a little more than just a little lab where you can fire off 2 batteries. But I need to start somewhere, and this is where I am right now. So stay tuned, remember to subscribe, maybe leave a like if you like this video, and let me know what you think about this video, and if you have some idea of what kind of gameplay I could put into this. This game is based on the idea of playing with fireworks, and that's what I'm aiming for now. But it could be nice to maybe have some kind of gameplay in there too. If sandbox becomes too boring, I don't know. But let's just fire this one off and then shut down this video. See you next time.